If you're over 65, there may be something dangerous sitting just a few inches from your pillow end. It's not what you think. We're talking about radiation-emitting devices that are quietly active in your bedroom every single night. From alarm clocks to smartphones, many of these everyday objects give off low-level electromagnetic radiation, EMFs. They're not strong enough to cook your dinner, but they are strong enough to disrupt your sleep, fog your memory, and possibly strain your heart and brain over time. And here's the kicker. Item number 4 is something most seniors keep right next to their heads every single night. The scary part? You may not feel the effects right away, but night after night, week after week, exposure to these signals can quietly build up stress on your nervous system. Seniors in particular have more vulnerable sleep cycles and thinner protective barriers in the brain, making these effects even more pronounced. But this isn't about panic. It's about practical, smart changes that can make a huge difference. In this video, we'll show you the 4 most common radiation sources hiding in bedroom sand, what you can do to eliminate or manage them easily and safely. Let's make your bedroom a truly restful place again. Before we dive into the bedroom items, let's clear up what we mean by radiation. There are 2 types: ionizing radiation like X-rays and gamma rays, which are strong enough to damage DNA, and non-ionizing radiation, also known as EMF or electromagnetic fields. This second type comes from things like Wi-Fi routers, cell phones, smart speakers, and even electric blankets. EMFs aren't visible. You can't smell or feel them. But your body reacts to them, especially when exposed for long periods, like while sleeping. For people over 65, this exposure matters more. As we age, the blood-brain barrier becomes more permeable. Our sleep becomes more fragile, and our cells regenerate more slowly. That means EMFs have a bigger chance of interfering with brain waves, melatonin production, and cellular repair. Some studies suggest that chronic EMF exposure may contribute to difficulty falling and staying asleep, poor memory recall, fatigue and brain fog, increased risk of certain neurological issues over time. While research is ongoing, the precautionary principle applies here. If something might be harmful and is easy to avoid, why not make a smart change? Now let's look at the first item that may be affecting your sleep and your brain night after night. Let's start with a bedroom classic digital alarm clocks, especially the kind with glowing red or green LED numbers. Seems harmless, right? But here's what most people don't know. These clocks constantly emit low-level EMFs, even when they're not sounding off. The electrical wiring, LED display, and proximity to your head all add up. And if you're sleeping with one just a foot or 2 away from your pillow, you're basically soaking in a steady stream of electromagnetic waves all night long. Even more concerning, the blue or green light from digital displays can suppress melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. Without enough melatonin, your body has trouble falling into deep sleep, and your brain doesn't recover properly overnight. For seniors, this is a double whammy. You're already more sensitive to sleep disruptions, and now you've got radiation and blue light stealing your rest right from the nightstand. So what's the fix? Switch to a battery-powered analog clock. No EMS, no screen glow. If you need a digital clock, choose one with amber lighting and EMF shielding. Most importantly, keep it at least 3-5 feet from your head. You don't have to ditch the idea of an alarm, you just need to make it brain-friendly. It's a small change, but one that can help you sleep deeper, wake up clearer, and reduce the low-grade stress that EMFs create, especially in the most vulnerable hours of the night. Coming up next, the most common EMF emitter that almost everyone charges right next to their bed. We've all done it plugged in our phones and left them charging inches from our heads while we sleep. But here's the issue. Your smartphone is one of the strongest EMF sources in your entire home, especially when it's connected to Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or cellular networks. Even in standby mode, it's constantly sending and receiving signal checking for updates, syncing data, pushing notifications. And if it's charging while this happens, the radiation output is even stronger. Now, consider this. When your brain is trying to enter deep sleep, it's especially sensitive to outside interference. EMFs from your phone may not wake you fully, but they can cause microarousal stimuli, unnoticed interruptions that knock your brain out of deep sleep without you ever realizing it. And when this happens night after night, the result is brain fog in the morning, trouble with memory and focus, increased stress and fatigue. So, what should you do? Charge your phone outside the bedroom if possible. If you must keep it nearby, switch it to airplane mode and move it at least 3-5 feet from your bed. Disable Bluetooth and Wi-Fi overnight, or use a wired charging cable and Faraday pouch to block signal emissions. Your phone is a powerful tool, but when it's left to pulse radiation next to your head all night, it's quietly draining your brain's ability to recover. Let's fix that. Coming up, the always-on wireless devices like baby monitors, smart speakers, and router stand. Why their placement could be even more important than you think. These devices may seem like background tech, but they're constantly active, even when you're not using them. Wi-Fi routers, smart speakers like Alexa or Google Home, and wireless baby monitors emit non-stop electromagnetic radiation, especially when they're placed in the bedroom. The problem? They don't sleep when you do. Routers pulse with signals 24/7. Smart speakers are always listening for a command, even when idle. And baby monitors, if their wireless continuously transmit audio and video feeds, often just a few feet from your pillow. For seniors, that's a big deal. As we age, the brain becomes more sensitive to subtle environmental stressors. Constant EMF exposure during sleep can lead to light-disrupted rest, poor dream recall, memory issues, and anxiety. Here's how to reduce your risk. Move your router out of the bedroom, or at least turn it off at night with a timer switch. Unplug smart speakers while you sleep. Use wired monitors when possible, or turn wireless models off when not in use. Your bedroom should be a place of healing, not hidden radiation. Next, let's talk about the most overlooked EMF emitter of a Laufen tucked under a pillow, near the heart, or worn 24/7. This next one might surprise you because it's often something we keep on us, near us, or under our pillow all night long. We're talking about medical alert devices, fitness wearables, and smart meters installed on the outside of the home. These items are designed for safety and convenience. But many of them transmit signals constantly, even while you sleep. That means they're quietly adding another layer of radiation exposure to your bedtime routine. Some seniors wear medical alert pendants that transmit location or health data 24/7. Others keep a smartwatch on overnight to track sleep or heart rate. While these features are helpful, the radiation they emit, especially when worn so close to your body, can interfere with natural sleep cycles. Even smart utility meters attached to your house can pulse signals that reach your bedroom. What can you do? Check your device settings. Many can be set to sleep mode at night. Take off wearables before bed unless needed. If using a medical alert, place it nearby, not on your body while you sleep. This isn't about fear, it's about balance. Use the tools that keep you safe, but be smart about how and when they're worn. Next, how to set up a low-radiation bedroom for peace of mind and better sleep. Creating a low-radiation bedroom doesn't mean giving up your devices, it means using them wisely. Here are 3 simple steps. Distance is your best friend. Keep electronics at least 3-5 feet away from your bed. Turn things off at night. Wi-Fi routers, smart speakers, and Bluetooth devices should be shut down or unplugged while you sleep. Use wired solutions when possible. A basic lamp, analog alarm clock, or landline can replace most wireless tools safely and effectively. These small tweaks make your bedroom a true place of rest for your body, your brain, and your long-term health. You don't have to throw out your tech, but you do need to know how to use it safely, especially after 65. Low-level radiation might not seem dangerous day to day, but over time it adds up, stealing your sleep, fogging your memory, and stressing your body without you even realizing it. If this video helped you protect your bedroom and your brain, give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more health-smart tips made just for seniors. And tell us in the comments, which device are you moving tonight? You might just inspire someone else to do the same.